Hi, this is Kathy Reifsnyder, a Microsoft CRM Certified Consultant with Customer Dynamics. I'd like to spend some time today exploring the form, sometimes referred to as the record or screen. I'll examine the layout of the form and also review the different types of fields used on the form. Let's begin by first choosing an account to open as an example. From the workplace, I'm going to navigate to the accounts located under the customer group. I am now viewing the list of active accounts, and I will double-click on an account to open up the form. At the top of the form is the ribbon, which contains the list of actions that you can perform on this record type. Above the form are tabs, which also contain functions that you can perform on this record type. For example, by choosing the Add tab, we now have a ribbon that contains functions such as adding attachments, performing a mail merge, or creating a relationship. Remember that the ribbon is dynamic, meaning that depending on which record type you have open, the functions available in the ribbon will be specific to that record type. As I navigate outside of the ribbon, I am now in the header section of the account form. The header is visible at all times and contains read-only fields. You can remove all the fields from a header to minimize the space it occupies on the form, but the header itself cannot be removed. The header is customizable and can contain up to 4 columns of fields. The header can include fields that are displayed or not displayed on the form. Take note that lookup fields are displayed as hyperlinks in the header. You can click on Primary Contact Hyperlink in the header, and it will open up that contact record. Also included in the header and located on the far right of the form is the Jump Selector. The Jump Selector allows you to quickly jump to other records in the view. You will see a list of accounts in the view, and you can just click on the next account you'd like to open. In addition, you can just use the up and down arrows to open the previous or next record in view. Below the header is the body of the form. The body contains all the fields that will be displayed or editable for each record in CRM. There are several different types of fields that are used in CRM forms, so let's take a look at each one. The account name is a single line of text. It can contain letters or numbers and is restricted by length. The primary contact field is a lookup field, also known as a search field. The relationship type is an option set, also referred to as a pick list or a drop-down. The last contacted field is a date and time field, and that can be displayed as a date only or date and time. The annual revenue is a numerical field, and the description box is a multiple line of text field. The body of the form has several components such as tabs, sections, and subgrids. I'm going to navigate to the left of the form to the area labeled Information. The areas below in blue are tabs on the form. Instead of scrolling down to the Activity and Notes area, you can simply click on the Notes and Activity quick link and be taken to the area on the form. You can distinguish the tabs on the form body by the blue color. Underneath the blue tab names are sections, and you can have multiple sections per tab. The section can have a name as well, but that will be in black. I'd also like to point out the Activity section. Notice how the activities are listed in a grid. This component is called a subgrid. A subgrid can be added to the form so that it can take related record information located on the left-hand side and display that information on the form. The subgrids also have a view selector, so you can change your view within the form. All these components can help organize your data input fields in a logical and easy-to-navigate fashion. Located underneath the tab Quick Links on the left-hand side is a navigation pane. This pane contains groupings of related links. For example, the common group contains a collection of links to related records on the account. These links are present due to the relationship that exists between the account and another record type. For example, the Activities link will display all the activities that are related to this account, and that is called an associated view. Each link will display the associated view of that relationship. Note how the sales group contains all the related sales records, such as opportunities, quotes, orders, and invoices. At the bottom of the form, you'll also see the footer. The footer contains read-only fields, similar to the header, but usually only contains one row of data. The CRM form contains many different components that work together to provide an easy, friendly user interface.